time. Have you ever asked yourself, what kept you going in specialty coffee? To me, it's a bag of coffee. I've always been intrigued by the information written on the bag, but these are merely references without diving deeper into its origin stories. My role today is to add value to traceability to specialty coffee, to connect your taste experience with the meaningful stories of a producer and me as the barista, to add value to the coffee community altogether. So let's begin with this bag of coffee. Today, I'll be serving you my favorite, a Colombian coffee. Your course will begin with the espresso, move on to milk beverage, and signature drink. For now, I'll extract the shots from my signature beverage to chill over metal ice rock, and I will begin with your espresso course. The story begins with Milton Monroy, the producer of San Pedro Farm, situated at 1,800 meters above sea level at the Tolima region. Now, Milton started his coffee journey with his father, growing geisha trees for the past 7 years, and the coffee quality has been improving year after year, and this year is one of the best harvests. Now, this cherry, it goes through an anaerobic natural process, where it's fermented for 84 hours in a sealed tank as a whole cherry. Then the cherry, where Milton will shake up the tank to ensure that the cherries are all well mixed together, and eventually move to a mechanical dryer to spin for 6 hours to remove the initial moisture and also to preserve the integrity of the geisha variety. Now, the cherries are then moved to a raised bed to dry for 30 days, and subsequently moved to a dark room for 5 days to cool down and achieve a moisture content of 11%. Now, by going through this long process and also the slow drying period, Milton was able to create new volatile compounds, elevating the sweetness and also giving a more complex acidity to the coffee. I was able to connect with Milton, and he shared with me his philosophy. It was to add value through processing, correlating with our philosophy today, to add value to your taste experience through the meticulous preparation of the barista. So with that, my recipe today is 19 grams in, extract 48 grams out at 92.5 degrees Celsius. This is to achieve clarity and balance for the coffee. So here's your taste experience. This is a sweet and complex espresso. Let me break this down for you. You will get flavors of Concord grapes, stone fruit like black cherries, and a citrus acidity resembles blood orange. The body sits at medium with a medium acidity, and the texture is smooth and velvety. And I'll serve you the espresso shortly. Only evaluate the crema. Just hold on for a moment. There you go. It's for you. That's for you. And this one for you. Now I'm going to stir your espresso with this chill spoon to further bring down for 5 degrees Celsius. This is to highlight clarity and also a better perceived sweetness to my espresso. And I also want all of you to enjoy this espresso all together, to celebrate the result of Milton's hard work and dedication to produce this exceptional coffee. Please enjoy. Are you ready? Now, I'm always excited to explore the different flavor spectrum of coffee when introduced with milk. And I believe my role as a barista today, I can add value through a different calibration. With that, my recipe today is 20 grams in to 38 grams out, with a ratio of 1 part espresso to 4.5 part of milk. This is to bring a comforting milk experience for you. So here's your taste experience. You will get a creamy and velvety texture with flavor notes of black forest cake, %50 chocolate, and a toasted almond. The packs of coffee in front of you are the information throughout my course. You may refer to that anytime during my presentation, and I'll be back to you guys shortly. Now, to further elevate the milk texture, I'm using a rapid chilling technique by pouring through a metal ice ball to bring the milk temperature down slightly. Inspired by Boram, our world champion, this technique helps me to create a more velvety texture, as you can see here. As milk needs to be heated up to 60 degrees Celsius to break down the sugars. By bringing down to 53 degrees Celsius, I'm able to bring flavor clarity to my milk beverage. There you go. Please enjoy. I'm also using a milk paling technique, as you can see here, by adding a dash of milk into the espresso. This was done to mellow down the acidity, bringing a more comforting tasting experience, and also highlighting that black forest note in my milk. There you go. Please enjoy. As roasting plays a key element to unlock flavors in my coffee. This coffee was roasted 16 days ago with a 17% development, focusing to unlock those flavors found in the coffee. There you go, please enjoy. And also I want to share with you that this profile was roasted with a slightly slower rate of rise to achieve an even roasting, unlocking those abundant sweetness found in my coffee. Please enjoy. Are you ready? Wow, that's quick. Okay. Now, signature drink really excites me. It gives the freedom of the barista's imagination with the anticipation of new experiences and excitement, similar to opening a new bag of coffee, where we look forward to explore those flavors written on the bag. Now, based on your taste experience earlier, I want to elevate them and bring new tasting experience to you with 4 ingredients. The first is 30 grams of fermented peach tea, representing acidity. Taking inspiration from Milton's processing, this is prepared using 100 grams of fresh yellow peach with 100 grams of Earl Grey tea at 5% brew strength, fermented for 24 hours in its oxygen-free environment with 1 gram of wine yeast. Now, peaches for its mildly quality and Earl Grey for its tannin sensation, binding with the espresso, giving a new note of cherry blossom. The second ingredient is 20 grams of pure maple syrup, representing sweetness. This maple has quality of caramel-like sweetness, giving the structure of my signature drink, bringing a new note of cream soda. The third ingredient is 40 grams of aromatic solution, representing bitterness and the aftertaste. This was prepared using 2 grams of each orange peel, Ceylon cinnamon, and also vanilla with 100 grams of water. Stew it for 1 hour at 60 degrees Celsius to extract the high volatile aromatic compound. Now this brings pleasant bitterness into my drink, bringing a new note of sassy. And finally, 30 grams of clarified milk chocolate, representing body. This was prepared using 25 grams of a locally sourced chocolate from Kota Marudu, Sabah for its fruity notes. Pairing with 100 grams of fresh milk, mix well, and I add in 10% of citric solution to curd the milk protein. Then I pour through a paper filter to extract the clear liquid. The purpose of this is to extract the fruity notes and also its body, pairing with my espresso, giving a new note of ume plum. Now I'm going to blend these ingredients all together with my espresso, which is the same recipe as my espresso course as well. Now, I'm going to be blending for 6 seconds to create a creamy and pillowy texture. When I serve you the drink later, please hold on just yet until I call time. And I want you to take as many sips as you like to find those flavors. And please remember to swirl in between every sip for the best tasting experience. So once again, your taste experience, you get a creamy and pillowy texture with flavors of cherry blossom, cream soda, sassy, and an ume plum finish. This drink is a representation of a luscious taste experience. It is served slightly chilled at 20 degrees Celsius for the best tasting experience. Now, every intentional action we take will make changes, and every step we take will make progress. It is you and all of our audience here today that truly drives us to elevate and bring specialty coffee to new height. I believe through detailed execution and meaningful stories, we as professional baristas can bring value to the coffee community altogether through a better tasting experience. It's the anticipation of constant new experiences that drive me this far in specialty coffee. And today, I'm truly grateful to be standing here once again, sharing a coffee that I really, really enjoy. I'm Jason. That's my time.
Jason Loo from Contour Coffee Roasters.